All right, y'all, how we doing? 28 January, it's the top of the morning. All right, hope everybody's enjoying their Sabbath. Was technically supposed to be a day of rest. I know those were in biblical times and all that. Okay, but that's actually for a reason. Okay, so that way, instead of you going to work, that's the day to spend the time with the Most High. Okay, but these days with technology and that type of stuff. Okay, and if you have a knack with the Most High, you're going to find the time to do it anyway. All right. But technically, the Sabbath is a day of rest. Anyway, we're fastly approaching the end of January. You know, man, since 2023, we hit the ground running. And I hope that, things have started out kind of rough. Still is, but I hope that, I don't know, if you find yourself in a bind, maybe at one point in time, you pray and you show works and that type of stuff with diligence, you can have a smooth year. Okay. Maybe not the year that you wanted to be, but, at least you can handle it. So let's talk about Jessie Lemonier. All right. This is another guy that, 25 years old, athlete in shape. He played linebacker for a few teams. Okay. Florida native, went to Liberty University. Okay. Helped win a bowl game. So Liberty, I went there for my master's program in 2019. Actually, they wanted to recruit me for basketball as a senior in high school back in '89 when I graduated. Lynchburg's in Lynchburg. I'm sorry, Liberty is in Lynchburg, Virginia. I'm from Hampton, which was like 3 hours away. But it was a new program at the time. I didn't know what it was taking me to. It was, I think, a Division III or in AIA school. But nevertheless, it's built itself up to a prominent program, Liberty University. So, we had some guys that come out of there, Malik Willis, Stephon Curry's brother, Seth, and this guy, it's a couple of other guys that come out of Liberty now, okay, to play for football and basketball. It's the Division I now, school now, okay? Huge online program. They have over 110,000 students on the online program, about 30, 40,000 students on campus. It's a very big university. That's Jerry Falwell's school. He dead though, you know what I'm saying? It's a school of Christian school. I gotta move away here. I guess everybody was buying off their sins, right? Putting all that money into that university. But look, just Jessie Lemonier. He was undrafted. He went briefly to the Chargers, LA Chargers now. Ooh. What else? Then he played for the Detroit Lions. He was at the Chargers as an undrafted agent or undrafted player. And he played for Detroit, and he actually had a nice little run. Had 15 tackles. I think it was 2021. And he was also noted for sacking Aaron Rodgers, okay, the quarterback for the Green Bay Packers. Don't look like he's going to be there anymore. But, all right. So he had his highlight career. He had his highlights, and he was let go, and he played a little bit of ball for the XFL, and the latest team he was on was the USFL. But I seen a picture of him working out. This dude was cleaning about 500, doing the little standing high jump. Man, that was like about 3-4 feet he was doing. So, old boy, he was in shape. 25 years old. Died for unknown causes. Reports were saying that him and his girlfriend were expecting a baby. 25 years old, y'all. Okay? As I said, there's certain things I can't talk about because I'm going to get flagged, and I've already got over a flag. Why do you think these people at these young ages, 25, 19, are dying? Okay? question, don't you think that it's something that might be going in their bodies? Okay, maybe based off a monster that we had like 3 years ago, and that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, I made video after video after video. I just think that, look, doesn't it make some type of sense at one point? I also want to talk about Victoria Lee. That was a girl I kept bringing up, 19 years old. She was a UFC or MMA fighter. That same thing, died of an unknown cause. Okay, like I say, that these people were in, this young man and this young lady was in good shape. Okay, and like I say, now it's getting to where it's happening to teenagers, like 25 years old, able-bodied people or youth. Okay, you just see story after story after story of just people just dropping dead, and it seems like it's just happening to a point to where it's becoming characterized, or how can I say, put in categories. That's what I want to say. Either drug related with fentanyl, okay, for an example, probably found in a bathtub, and that's probably going to coincide with drugs, okay. Somebody gets shot, okay, and usually when you hear about that, I don't want to stereotype, but this is where you hear a lot of rappers that come in, okay, that they end up being shot over whatever, okay, probably either money or women, one of the two. Maybe some old beef over some drugs that happened, 10, 15, 20 years ago, all right, over nothing, really. And then you hear about natural causes, okay? Well, what are these natural causes? It's usually, I don't know, coming up when I was younger, if you heard about somebody dying of natural causes, they'd probably be like 90, something like that, 95. My granddaddy was 89 years old and passed away of natural causes, died in his sleep, okay? I knew another guy, a lady that I dated years ago. Her dad was 87 years old, passed away, okay? Was sitting down on the stairs, tying his shoe, and then he had a heart attack and died, okay? Not a heart attack, but his heart just shut off, okay? That stuff like that happens, but it happens usually with people, you know, people of age, okay? Late 80s, 90s, that type of stuff, okay? We should be living close to 100 years old, at least a good 85, 90, okay? At least that. But what do that's just, you already know what's thinking in my head and what you should maybe, audience, before I leave, should come in your mind before, when you hear stories like this. And I think that we need to, again, research certain things, okay? Certain stuff, and then maybe, again, we need to check our diets and have more fruits and vegetables, number one. Cut out the meats and the sugar and all that. I like that stuff too, but to cut that stuff out, that's not really kosher for our bodies. Okay, not saying that you can't have a good meal every, I don't know, so often. Okay, and fasting and have large amounts of good, clean water and vitamins and so forth. All right, particularly if you're older, to filter a lot of that stuff out of you. A lot of these processed foods and stuff like that. Okay, stuff, that a lot of stuff that meat is not good. So let me know what you think about the video. For rest in peace to those two individuals. Hope y'all learned something from this video.